It is May the 16th. It's about 1 p.m. and you cannot believe how nice the weather is right now. Probably in the low to mid 60s, I would guess. And we are gonna go for a scooter ride. I'm not sure where we'll go right now. I'm thinking we'll head up towards the mountains, but if there's heavy traffic, we may change that. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's supposed to cool down a little bit, maybe Sunday or Monday, but for now, this is unbelievable weather. Let's see, I better go to the right. So for just a little bit, we're gonna head west and then south before we head east to the mountains. Got to stay off the highway there, being on a scooter. Early morning might get away with going a short distance there with hardly any traffic, but not this time of day. Look at the dandelions. Like people in the other part of the other parts of the country are try to get rid of their dandelions, and up here it's almost like a flower. Look at the trees all leafed out now. Well, partially leafed out, probably not in their prime either. So hopefully the wind noise is not too bad. I've been working on my microphone placement and what have you, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So warm today, I got my warm weather gloves on. So the name of this street or road is called Southport. So if you Google it or look on a map of Anchorage, Alaska, it's going to be down towards the southwest part of the city. And when the road's going to take a turn to our left, and then that turns into Klatt Road, K-L-A-T-T. But if anyone ends up on looking at this video because they're moving to Anchorage or thinking about moving to Anchorage, I would highly recommend this part of town. It's kind of on the southwest part of town. Communities are Bayshore, Southport. It's got a few apartments, a few condos, mostly single family homes, but I've been in this area for, let me see, 11 years, and I like it. the Ruckus is humming right along. We're right at about 40 miles an hour, which is our top speed. And so now we're on that Clat Road, and we're looking towards the east. Those are the Chugach Mountains, which form the kind of the eastern edge or border of Anchorage, if you will. Oh, hit a bump. Just got passed by a Cadillac Escalade. There's some more dandelions. I always think they should be like the state flower. However, it is the forget-me-not. It's the state flower. Oh, man. As often as I go down this road, you think I would know where the potholes are. Okay, off to the left is the South Anchorage Sports Complex. I've taken my scooter in there several times. Got several videos showing that. Now I have to figure out there's a car in my left lane, so we'll just keep going this way. So usually for my long scooter rides, I like to get out early in the morning. I'm kind of a morning person, and less traffic and nice time of the day. And I did get out fairly early this morning, but I ended up going metal detecting. I had my GoPro running, so I'll be uploading a metal detecting video. Found a few coins, a couple junk necklaces. There's a motorcycle guy. Okay, now I gotta decide which way are we gonna go. Oh boy, let's go left. And then that's gonna take us up to O'Malley. O'Malley is the direct route to get up to where we're headed, which is going to be the Glen Alps parking lot area. If you're gonna, a lot of visitors to Anchorage will do the flat top mountain, they call it, the hike up to that, and you go up to Glen Alps, and that's where you park. That's where I'm thinking we'll go, but it's so steep and I gotta go so slow on the scooter. I'm trying to remember, there should be plenty of places to pull over and get out of the way of the faster traffic. There's one of those spiders, 3-wheel motorcycle deals. So if you head straight left, that would have been a lot quicker way to get here, but it's a 60-mile-per-hour limit on that road. Do not want to take the ruckus there, especially this time of day, but anytime not a good idea. Because of course if the speed limit is 60, you got cars going 70, and 70 versus 40 is not a good combination. And unfortunately this 2-lane now turns into 1 lane, and I can already see quite a bit of traffic behind us. Oh, looks like 1 or 2 of them is going to turn off. Maybe just 1. So there's kind of a good view of the mountains. By the end of summer, most of that snow will be melted off there. Well, the last few summers there's been a few little pockets left, but well, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but on the right hand side is just full of dandelions. And we already have a bunch of traffic behind us. That's why this time of day is just, unless you're just doing just the side streets, it's not the best time to be out on a scooter going up into the mountains. So I'm going to pull completely over, stop, there's the last car, get back on the road. If I only had a turbo, like where I could punch it and zip me up to 50, 60 miles an hour, just for a few seconds. Wouldn't need to run it all the time, but then you defeat the purpose of having a scooter, I guess. And of course there's just one car behind us and he's flying, so let's let them by. So right now we're going uphill. I got the throttle turned all the way. We are gaining a little bit of speed, but we're at 30 miles an hour. And we're gonna go, basically, you can see the road in the distance. That's where we're headed. We're gonna head that way, and then we're gonna take a right once we get near the end of that road. Wow, we're moving now, downhill 40 miles an hour. Oh, maybe 41, 42. So this is O'Malley Road, and we're going to come up to the intersection of Elmore. And we got one car behind us coming up. I think I'll let him pass. Hopefully he'll pass. Get the hint without having to wave him on. Oh, the zoo is here on our left. Looks like a school field trip day. The Alaska Zoo. I should do a video there sometime. I haven't been there for a while. Since my daughter got bigger, we don't go there as often. For about 3 years in a row, we had annual family pass. Made pretty good use of that. See, and I got this guy trying to get him to pass, and of course there's a ditch right here. this is what they call lower hillside. So if you, for example, if you look at homes for sale and they say, oh, it's on the lower hillside, this is kind of the area they're talking about. Once you get up higher, the views are really nice, but the downside is winter driving. Roads up there are snowy and icy, and it'd be great if you didn't have to go to work or retire or something like that, but otherwise, no thanks. Comes another motorcycle. Looks like an adventure traveler. Oh, maybe not. Fire station. Well, traffic not too heavy. Got one car coming up behind me that'll... There's a motorcycle for sale. Folks out for a walk. I think they're walking faster than we're riding. So we're at 25 miles an hour. The throttle is completely wide open. Going uphill. I was gonna say I thought we were gaining we might be gaining a little bit of speed. We're about 27 miles an hour now. So we already made it to the end of that road that we were looking at in the distance. This is actually going to be our turn right here. And since we're right here, we'll get out of the way of this other car. There's another truck coming. Truck, yeah, looks like a truck. Want to come to a complete stop, but I thought that truck might worry that we might be going straight through. So now you can see we've gained quite a bit of elevation. The snow looks, or is, a lot closer. Ooh, there's a fancy motorcycle. So we'll go up a little ways more on this road, and then we'll turn off to our left, and then we'll get into some steeper roads. But the views back down to town are really nice. So here's our turn. Chugach State Park, Glen Alps, Flat Top Trailhead. This is where we're headed. The name of this street is, oh, there's some gravel. Upper Huffman. Look how steep that is. We'll make it. Maybe. No, we will. I've done it a couple times the past summer, or past 2 summers. Oh man. I'm not doing the Ruckus any favor by hitting all the potholes going up this road. So we're about 20, oh now we're 20 miles an hour, throttle wide open. We're dropping down to about 17. It's a pretty steep little patch right here. This leads up to what is, I was going to say the most, I would think is the most popular, I'd say it is the most popular kind of hike in Anchorage, but then again you got the coastal trail which runs along the ocean. That's pretty popular, but this is a popular place here for sure. So we're on Upper Huffman Road here. We're going to take a right here. There is another trailhead to the left, but we're going to take a right. And this is Toilsome Hill. Must have been named for scooters. One spring I came up here and the ice was all gone down closer to town and hit an icy patch back there. But you can see if you live here in the wintertime, you know, even with a 4-wheel drive. I live down in town, have 2 4-wheel drives. I guess one's called an all-wheel drive all the time, but it's still slick. Oh, there's a hairpin curve. There. Maybe you can't see it. Well, maybe you can see it with the GoPro with the wide angle. We'll see it coming down, but to the left, back over Anchorage, the ocean. Well, we're above 20 miles an hour. I was up here, yeah, I think I recorded that when I drove my car up here. Was that a week ago? 1 or 2 weeks ago, and up near the top, still quite a bit of snow. So we're about 17, 18 miles an hour, throttle wide open. This little scooter never gives up though. So there's Flat Top, off to the right. Flat Top Mountain, for obvious reasons. But you can hike all the way to the top there. Oh, now we're moving. So these lots, back there was a for sale sign, but you could buy a lot up here and have a house with great views. Let's see, is there any snow up here in the shady areas? Off in the ditch. Nope, don't see any right here. Okay, there's a good view of Flat Top Mountain. They just repaved this stretch of the road, I think it was just last year. Let's see the new grass on the right side. It's really nice and wide here. And smooth. It used to be gravel for years and years and years. There's someone building a new house right there. Wow, look at that scenery. And look at the Ruckus fly. It just about scraped my foot peg there. So we're almost to what they call the Glen Alps parking area, mountaintop, flat top. Oh, there's a paraglider up there. Flat top trailhead parking lot. Well, he did have his sail up. I don't see it now. And we have made it. Well, there's a bunch of people here. There's some snow. They've opened up a new parking lot. Let's go down there. I walked down there when I was on my hike before. Oh. So this is a brand new parking lot they finished last year because they're always running out of parking, although I guess every parking spot helps, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole bunch of new parking. So they have bathrooms here. They even have a kind of a turnaround area. It is a pretty place. And straight ahead, hopefully the camera's picking it up. You can see the buildings down into town, and then the water. That's part of the ocean that, if you look on a map, goes up north of Anchorage and all the way up up to the area that they call the valley there. But there's Flat Top Mountain straight ahead. The trail over here, you can take some other connecting trails, but trail over here will put you along the backside. You can go up into the mountains there. You can do some peak climbing off to the left. And then the main, I guess, Flat Top Trail is that first parking lot that we passed. You go up there, but there's, you can see the guys with the paragliding. They don't have the sail up, but they're working on it. This little building up here is for the Park Service, I guess, Forest Service. Stop here, yield to foot traffic, and don't turn right, I think. Oh, there's a Corvette almost as fast as the Ruckus. Let me kind of do a little turn here so we can get a view of Flat Top Mountain this way. My goodness, it is warm today. Sun is so bright up here. But in the evening time, and especially the weekends, but evening times, this parking lot will just be packed. I don't think I've ever seen a parasail go off of this area. I wonder if they're just practicing. They do that in different parts of town, where they get enough wind to practice. There's still a little bit of snow left here. Let's take a left. We'll go as far as we can on this road, and then it turns into private driveways, but it only goes up to where this truck just turned around. Oh, then it turns to gravel. Maybe we can get a view this way. There we go. So kind of straight ahead, off to the right, is downtown. Straight ahead is the airport, and then Kincaid Park, and maybe you can kind of see an island out there. That's Fire Island. And then we came from straight ahead and to the left a little bit. So, Glen Alps Road and Meadow Road. See a car exiting. I think I'll let them go, so don't have to worry about them being right behind us. We should get some nice views heading down. With the snow-covered mountains in front of us, where they were in front of us, now to our left is called Sleeping Lady. If you look at it, you can kind of see the outline of a lady laying on her back. I guess if you were a lonely miner years ago, it might seem that way. Well, I waited for this car because I didn't want to slow him down, but I think I picked the slowest car to like go in front of me. You can kind of see the small short trees, especially on this side, missing branches because of all the wind. There's a view of Anchorage. You can see we're really not too far from the ocean. Looks like the tide is out. Oh, looks like doggy out for a walk. Here's this kind of hairpin curve. Whee! Haha! Those guys are gonna have a fun climb. Keep pedaling, keep pedaling. Don't slow down now. Okay, there's no traffic behind me. Let me check the time. Make sure. I'd like to go back home a different way. We definitely gotta go left, no choice there. But I hope the camera's picking up the color of the trees, not right close by, but straight ahead. All the different colors of green. Okay, we came from the right. Let's go to the left. Oh. Okay, watch the gravel. Okay, we're good. Name of this road is De-Armen. De-Armen. And for the sign, we've got dips the next 3 miles. I was riding down this same road last year and had a big moose walk right in front of me. Let me pull over. I think there is a car coming. I thought there was. Maybe it turned off. Huh, must have turned off. Ah, here it comes. 10% grade downhill. And a turn, 14% grade now it says. Like we caught a mail truck. there's a greenhouse on the right hand side. Go buy your plants and flowers and trees and what have you. Now we're going to be crossing the new Seward Highway. So if you're going to be going down to Homer, Seward, Kenai, Cooper Landing, you'd be going to the left. And even though we're still in Anchorage, if you go to the right, it'll take you back towards downtown. Let's see, on our way back, I'm going to take some side streets. More interesting than just going down the main road. Crossroad and Ocean View. Oh, gotta yield to that car. There's the Alaska Railroad tracks off to our left. Oh, I guess we didn't have to yield. They have a stop sign. But here's the railroad tracks. So if you get on a train downtown, or, well, go to the right if you're going to go to downtown Fairbanks, to the left if you're going down the Kenai. The ocean is just to the left. These homes on the left here have bluff front or ocean front property. Here's Clap Road and Johns Road. We've basically made a big loop. There's an old Mustang, old convertible Mustang. sun. It feels great. Oh, someone off the road. Holy cow. Hit a tree?